Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, to our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strike save lives and prevent the further loss of life. Yes, we are all about saving lives, and this channel, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, aid criminals, their beneficiaries, their supporters, their financiers with a passion, and we do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscription, your likes, or comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so this is part 2 about friends. So you know, most Jamaican youths, them don't listen to them parents. Yeah man, not only Jamaica but all over the world. You know, some of these children, yeah, the most important thing to them, yeah, friends. Them friends, you know, their friends have more influence over them than their parents. When the parent talk to them, them brush them aside, them chat too much and repetitive and redundant, and you know, they use all kind of big words when them talking to them parents because they feel like they know more, you know, than the parent because of what the, you know, the internet and what their friends have been telling them, not knowing that, you know, that the parents can see at the end of the road what will happen. As you have, you know, there was a video that, you know, if you had watched it, about the mother talking about her son losing his life to the police because he was with a man, and that man is alive, you know, he's a known criminal, and he's the 4th person now to be killed around that man by the police. And guess what? That man received 3 gunshots. Yeah, and he's alive, and her son got 1 and he's dead. So that's how it is. So I want you to listen to this youth. Yes, and he's telling you about his G and his charge and, you know, all that kind of, you know, they have their you know, their different acronyms how they used to describe each other, and you know, them worship them friends more than them parents or even God. Because most of these youth, they'll tell you that there's no God. That's how it is. So we want you, our loyal viewers and subscribers, to listen. You watch, you listen, and you describe. Listen to this youth and listen what he's saying, and you understand. It is his friends, you know, that, you know, you have these friends that is brothers. So I want you to listen to what this young man is saying, and I hope, you know, some of you will learn from what this young man is saying.
When I hear me out for a little bit, aside, and just even thinking about the whole situation, that can have me emotionally. You see me? And besides, I share the story, because it's my story. You see me, I did. So like about 6 or 7 years back when I was in Jamaica, yeah? People I call friends are where you trust in your circle, in my circle. See them spliff. See me? I try and mad me out. And who know in our community where I come from, know see how another joke talk, a real thing. Who know 7 years back when they must say, oh, Mara, I'm mad out. But the truth behind the story, are people I trust sees them spliff. When me used to smoke weed, decided to me I did, I'm not cap for no media, reality. But for the last 7 years, me I think about it, and I see why somebody either want to do that to me, where as a youth who know me knows, I'm a very humble youth. I'm very kind and helpful. I mean, I say to myself, what the benefit somebody will try to do that for me if you see I'm a mad out or I'm up on my face or whatever you want to call it. You understand? I still couldn't understand it until now. So now hear this now, brother. certain people here around can see say you're going to become successful. And don't feel like I'm just attack like a joking. There are people where they're in your own circle can see say you will become successful in your life. You understand? See say you have intention and the drive to be great, to be big, to be whatever you want to accomplish in your life. So them same people we have in your circle, we do anything by any means necessary to pull it down to the bottom. You see me I say? To pull it down to the lowest point in your life. You understand me I do? So now I said I say this, brother. And everybody where you grow with or who you claim say you trust can be trusted. Because you don't know when a man meditation or when a man mind or where a man envy you for. Because it can be the least good thing there, brother. People don't just envy people just for car and house and bike. You know? People can just envy you because the drive we have in their mindset for come out of poverty. You know? People can just envy you for your strong will, you know, brother. So yo, me can't tell anyone this, we are going to watch that video in a real talk anywhere in the world. Be very careful of who in your circle. Be very careful who you drop your guards to. Be very careful who you go around it. Who you go around. Yo, I'm not about no fire upon weed. Even though I'm going to smoke weed again. But brother, if you not smoke, brother, build on your own spliff. Smoke off on your own spliff, brother. And in our time when we smoke weed, I never say, oh, we couldn't buy our own spliff or whatever. But I just the mere fact that I trust whosoever I'm there on faith. Have my back as a G, as a friend, as a brother, even a friend or brother, as a next individual. Listen me I say, I trust. And trust, not to just feel me, but it teach me because it trust and drop my guy around people. I end up nearly get hurt. And fast forward to now, present time now. But then in 2023, I'm look back on my life, where me that come from, brother. So I see where they made that try stop. I see what they made that try stop because the job of me they have to be successful, it was non-stop. By any means necessary, me they have to become successful. Now, me I'm not the richest. I'm gonna reach the height of success. But the drive I may have a drive me to become more successful than what I reach right now. You understand? And I want to look point and say, oh, you know link with certain people back at Jamaica. And I link, I don't want to link with certain people. But certain people can be trusted. I'm not going to say I'm not talk, I'm not have real G at Jamaica. But I still have my guards up, brother. Because when I never have my guards up and people I believe in, brother, and them see them harm me. They started to me, I did. Look for it now, brother. Fast forward to now. Suppose my willpower never strong for overcome whatever them put in the weed or whatever them do. They started to me, I deal with. Probably that Jamaica mother don't know and you say, boy, my mother still a baller. Probably me end up dead already, whatever the scenario that be. And look back to now, brother. At this time I try to stop, brother. And not only if I become a foreigner and show me a foreigner and a foreigner alone, brother, but the drive of me having myself to become a better person, a better man, brother. Let me try to kill my dream. People all the way try to kill a dream. People all the way try to kill a dream by words. I'm say by words, try to make it look like a non-rich no in a life. Don't play your dream, brother. Try to kill a dream, brother. For just this to say you try to be successful, brother, and try to hurt you. So yo, wise up. Wise up. That video might long, but yo, take it in. So me I did.
To give thanks for social media, because with social media everything is out there now and people can share stories. And listen to this young man, everything that he's saying is true, because that's how ghetto people operate, Our people, especially you see one of them where them dunce. If you have a friend who dunce, and them not have nowhere you're going, and them know that the sky is the limit for you. I can't, most of the time, these people, them jealous of you big time, because them know that you're going to be successful. So they are going to try to do everything they can to hold you down or to destroy your life. So that's why in life, the only person you trust, is me, myself, and I. most people do not know that friends are destructive. You understand? You can have a friend, and you have that friend interest at heart, and guess what? That friend don't have your interest at heart. I have experienced all kind of things in my life. So that's why, I pick and choose who I say are my friend. Throughout my entire life, throughout my life, I only have 2 friends, and both of them dead. Yes, both of them dead. It's hard for you have people who are genuine and have your back. You will have somebody back, look out for them and do all kind of things. And guess what? They're just in it. It's in the relationship, but it's what's in it for me. Them not love for you, but you have 100% of love for them. And I can tell, it's just like what this youth is saying, that all people, that he trusted. Same thing happened to me. You understand? But before I expound on that, just to educate the youths, them, I hope them listening, because the youths are the future. Most people think that, the problem that we're having in Jamaica are the youths who are firing guns. They are not the problem. The problems are the political parties and the leaders of the political parties, the ones who are cajoling, palling around with murderers. The youths who are fire gun, they are not the problem. It's all have to do with the legislators. So be careful who you trust youths, who you share your weed with and all of them things, because it can have devastating effect on you, destroy you mentally, physically and spiritually, and you never come back. A lot of youths, a lot of youths when I was growing up, smoke weed. Some of them, just lose it and all them things. Some, it's not everybody can manage it. And the worst, the one of them called season spliff. Season spliff, I don't know how people know, so boy, you can't even put a lizard tail in a ganja or mad people in a weed. And all of them things, that's a regular thing what them doing back in Jamaica. And it's always, and most of the time when them do this, it's always somebody whose future is very bright. I remember this guy by the name of Big Bird, and them say he was super bright in him. He used to go to a prominent high school. And I'm seeing friend them give him and the next brother named Morris, Big Bird and Morris, them give them Caesar Spliff and mash them up mentally. Yeah, man. So I just saw it go. Bright youth them, trust people, them and them sit down and them thing. You're just, honestly, every day, looking back on my life, where I'm at now, my mother and my father, even we live in a 30 Pensa Street, I talked to a woman and she said, boy, she never say anything, anything, she won't go happy, that's where I'm at, but, she want to say, boy, my parents, I'm going like, their children were better than the other people that live in our yard. But looking back now, I best thing that my parents have done for us to keep us away from these people, because they're very destructive. So if you are concerned that people around you may be trying to sabotage your success by putting substance in your food, drink or weed, it is important to take steps to protect yourself. And we'll just give you some tips. Be mindful of your surrounding and who has access to your food and drinks. Alright, you see, even as police and them thing, I don't know if the older police them now imparting certain things to the young police officers. Police are healthy pies, not the police, And old police will tell us, look, you see them people, they just stay far from them because they don't mean you any good. You understand? So this is what happened. They will tell you that, you see, when you're eating, you don't leave your food or you don't carry your food and leave it to nobody, because the same people them that you trust, they are the same people that will kill you. And I can tell you, I'm going to give you tell you about a tale of a guy named Robert McNamee. Yes, Robert McNamee, who used to station at Unspear. It's like yesterday, still etching in my memory, in my brain. One Friday I was about to leave work in the Friday evening, and I saw Robert McNamee right in the passage beside the general office at Unspear. He was on leave, I saw him and you know, so he normally called me uncle, and him say, "What's up, uncle?" And I say, "Nothing." And so what you doing here? So he told me that they were keeping a party for him at Huntsby. Because, you know, he had received his letter now that he was promoted to inspector. So I told him, you know, seeing a policeman, I told him, I said, look, I used to work in Clarendon and St. Elizabeth, and I have learned so many things working from these people in the country, and based on my background where I'm from, I know that I'm not supposed to trust people. I learned this from a detective when I was at Maypen, a man by the name of Dalford Graveney, and one other one him died named Franklin Cross. And them say anytime you as a police officer and they keeping a party for you, yeah, because it happened already, you know, is one of two things. They're either going to kill you or they're going to destroy you mentally. Let me repeat it. They mean they want to keep party for you. They mean they're going to kill you or they're going to destroy you mentally. Party. So when you think that there's a celebration, they're celebrating your success. They're celebrating your demise because they had put things in place. And the reason for that, there was a detective acting corporal at Maypen named McFarlane. He's from Greenwich Farm. And it's the same thing that they did to him in Clarendon. Guy, you know, as police back in the days, in the 80s, the man make for them money, make his money, you know, because the ganja trade was vibrant, and you know, bad detective named McFarlane. He you know, born and bred in a Greenwich Farm, and a lot of police jealous of him, you know, you understand? And just like that, them spies him and kill him. So I learned from that. So I told McNamee, say, anytime police are keep anything for you, I told him, I say, it's either they're going to kill you or the man mash you up, you know, mentally. I said, no man, I'm a friend of man, them thing. I say, alright. So I asked him, I says, McNamee, so you don't have beer at your house and food? Him say, yeah. So I say, if you want to celebrate, you do that at your house. You understand? And the people, them know themselves, you know, who cook the soup. You understand? Yeah, one of them that knew, yeah, no one of them thing there. You understand? Yeah, them kill, them poison McNamee. Them know themselves, you know, boarded people, them. And the bottom line is that now. So I left. When I arrived at the office at Saturday morning, about 10:30 there, about, boy, somebody said, boy, you know, you're who dead? No. McNamee, boy, them over there cut him out, because the way him swell big. Them have to cut the firefighter, them have to use the jar of life to cut the steel beam, them in to take out him body the way him swell. Them poison the man. People them are Huntsby where him trust. Yes, you understand? And so you saw sometime, and so I tell you something. Even when a person who involved in the party where them keep for McNamee, that is somebody where that I say, boy, I used to trust. You understand? And you know, when I find out that person was my enemy, and when the thief in Ricky Bailey dead, that's when I find out, say, wait, all along this person was my enemy and I never know. You understand? But a good thing, I am not the kind of friendly person, you know, because they all invite me and them thing. They say, boy, yeah, Porter, yeah, this, that, when you're down in New York, you man, if you pass by and them thing then, you understand? Yeah, I was in New York a few times, call and, what, me, I come check, me say, no, I leave at the airport, me, I go on them thing, I not even remember if I call you. So, you understand? That's a kind. So, sometimes you think that you are somebody, a friend, and you don't even know that them not even like you. So, a word to the wise is sufficient. So, you hear what that you'd say. So, avoid accepting food and drinks from people you don't trust. Not only that, don't accept food from people that you trust. You understand? Because the people that McNamee trust poison him are Huntsby. Yes. Me not trust nobody when it come on to food and liquor. You understand? Yeah, me I drink beer, but I walk with my beer every time you understand? Me I go pee. No, you not trust nobody. A people that you are dealing with. So if you're unsure whether a food or a drink is safe, don't consume it. What you gonna know? But you know, you understand, unless you're a paranoid person, you understand what I'm saying? If you believe that you have been poisoned, seek medical attention immediately. While I hold them, you understand? I saw them poison at me. Never see him again. That's it. You know, trust people, man. You can't just get up and trust people. So it is also important to remember that you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you succeed. If you are feeling overwhelmed or threatened, please reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional. So, you know, so here are some additional tips on dealing with people who may be trying to sabotage your success. Set boundaries and let people know that you will not tolerate their behavior. Like for me, you know, yeah, I cannot deal with it. You say if you don't have respect for yourself, you cannot respect me. So I don't want to in a conversation with you. And it's not every person who said that their friend is your friend, you know. You understand? And let me teach you a little thing. If you have a friend and all the time you are the one that calling that person is not your friend. That person don't value you as a person, you know. Because if all the time you are the one who's doing the calling, that person think that they are superior to you and you're inferior to them. Any relationship that you have, it's supposed to be mutual. Mutual respect, mutual in everything. Distance yourself from negative people. Surround yourself with positive people who supports your goal. Focus on your own success and don't let other people's insecurities get to you. Remember, you are worthy of success and you deserve to be happy. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving your goals. So I just saw it go. So you're going to have jealous people everywhere you go in your life. It no matter what them race, color, or background or ethnicity. Some people are just born evil. And you have to just stay away from them. The best thing, yeah, just use this mantra and it will help you in your life, man. 3 people you trust. Yeah. And you know, me, myself, and I. And people say, oh, 3 people, you know. Then the 3 people that man, me, myself, and I. That are only people you trust. Once you trust them, once you trust me, myself, and I, you can't go wrong. People can't poison you. People can't put things in a weed and give you them thing there. But we're happy that this you share the video with us, so we are share it with you. Hopefully somebody will learn something from it. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.